He is special, and I mean, there's no more words really to describe him.
You have to say to every player, the nearest player to him, get close to him, put him under pressure, get his head down, don't let him feel like he can do what he wants on the pitch, because otherwise the magic wand comes up.
Sometimes it's just God-given though. Yeah. He woke up, I'm sure the ball was just at the bottom of his bed when he woke up as a kid. in the cot, it was just there, he knew.
He plays with pure clarity when he's playing. When he's running at that breakneck speed, the game is still clear in his eye. When other players, the normal people, it goes a bit fuzzy in them areas.
He is remarkable. Just his first touch, his movement, how clever the space he finds in the little small clever pockets. He's a one-off.
Generational talent, a term used far too often in today's game, but what if you put a real generational talent? That is of course KSI in the Football Manager 2021. Let's find out. Hello and welcome to the channel. Like in the intro says, we are making KSI in FM21, seeing how well he can develop in his career and see where he ends up. So this is what the stats are looking like at the very start of his career. We've made him 17 years old. Obviously he's about 27 in real life, I think, but we've made him 17 for the sake of this career. We're going to get a good 10, 20 years out of him, possibly. We'll see how it ends up. Now, I've already simmed it. This intro is after I've done the video. Very interesting career path. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you are new around here, please think about subscribing. We're trying to hit as many subs as possible, pretty much. The most FM subscriber is like 100+K. We're 99,000 away from that. So let's try and reach it at some stage in our career. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. Let's go on with it. So as you guys can see on your screen, KSI is 17 years old and has pretty much the best attributes you can get. Obviously, I made this player myself. I've not changed a real player into him. But as you guys can see, there's a lot of stats around the ball that are very high. We have maxed out at 20, but when it goes into the game, it lowers itself down to 16 and 17s. So let's have a look at where he develops in his save. Let's simulate through his season and see where he ends up. So as you guys can see, a lot has changed from the start of his career. He is now 36 years old and is currently at Liverpool. I know, started at Arsenal, ends up at Liverpool. This is his final season in the Premier League or in terms of his career. His attributes are still pretty good though. His technicals have in fact gone up from what they were when he started his career. He's 17 and 18s across the ball pretty much in technical aspects. Mental attributes, if you guys are new, by the way, guys, it is 20 is the maximum you can get. He's still 20 in flair and leadership, but his mentals are still gone up to 17, 18 and 16s all round. However, his physicals, he is 36 years old. He has gone down to 11 pace, 11 agility, 11 acceleration, 20 fitness still though. He can still run up and down the pitch for 90 minutes. His traits have developed, runs the ball down the right hand side, gets forward whenever possible, and tries long range free kicks, his 17 free kick taken, and gets his crosses in early. He can play, some reason he can play right back. He must have played right back at some point in his career. He's played right mid, right wing, attacking midfield, centre midfield, and left mid as well. He is either footed, of course, and the leader, elite winger as well. Let's read his biography and see what happens here. Arsenal legend KSI is truly one of the world's football superstars. Made his debut in the Community Shield playing for Arsenal against Liverpool, actually, in August 29th, 2020. He's got his first senior goal for Arsenal playing against Brighton on the 19th of September. After making his England debut against Iceland, he went to make 191 appearances and 104 goals for his country. Interesting to see if he wins the World Cup or the Euros. Can he be the first person to win the World Cup since Bobby Moore? Let's have a look here. He made 173 appearances for Arsenal, scoring 99 league goals. He lifted the European International League. I'm not sure what that even is. That is the Euros. Spoiler alert, it's the Euros. Okay, so he's won the Euros in 2023, the Carabao Cup in 2 times, the English Community Shield once as well. So he didn't win the Prem with Arsenal. He then moved on to Liverpool for £127 million, made 492 league appearances, scored 280 league goals. He's won consecutive Premier League titles between 2029 and 39. Hold up. Have they won it the last 10 years? Surely not. One sec. He's led them to 10 titles in a row. Jesus Christ. He's won 10 titles in a row. The European International League, which is the Euros, 3 times between 27 and 37. Won the Club World Championship in 2037 and the World Cup in 2030. The European Football Championship in 2032 and 36. That is, of course, the Euros. What is this International Cup? Oh, this is the Nations League. Right, it's the Nations League. Okay, he's won the Nations League and the Euros and the World Cup as well. He's also won that 3 times, the European Super Cup twice, the English FA Cup twice as well, the Carabao Cup 4 times, and the Community Shield 5 times in 2029 and 2038. KSI has built a phenomenal record of 38 competitive wins for his career. That's in terms of trophies. He won 38 trophies in his whole career in just under 20 years. That is ridiculous. He has also won the World Footballer of the Year 8 occasions, World Player of the Year, 12 occasions. So only 8 years he hasn't won it. European Golden Boy on 4 occasions. So basically he's won 16 out of 20 years. He's won the best of what he can do. NXGN, whatever that is, I guess that's the next generation of players. I assume that's the awards. He's won that 3 occasions. English Footballer of the Year 17 times. Jesus Christ, he's unbelievable. English Young Player 6 times as well. The Euro Cup Player of the Season twice. Euro Cup Golden Boot 3 times. Best Player in Europe 12 times. He's just won so much. The World Cup Best Young Player. Ridiculous. Let's have a look at his stats and see how he's done throughout the years. So his first season with Arsenal got 14 goals. He's then hit sort of almost 20 every single season he played for Arsenal then. Contributions-wise, probably around averaging 30 contributions every 35 games, which is stupidly good. He moved to Liverpool in 2025 for £127 million. Done pretty much as well, if not better, at Liverpool. Obviously won the league 10 times in a row in that period as well. His average rating is looking like his worst average rating for the whole season was 7.5, and that was his last year. If we compare him to someone like Messi, whose average ratings should come up, hopefully he's not been wiped from history. Here we go. His average ratings you can't actually see, but the ones we can see, he's averaging 7.4, which is worse. So he's absolutely incredible. The worrying thing is though, right, the KSI has had 379 goals, 213 assists and 665. So that is 592 and 665. When you look at Messi, he's a real player and is almost done as well. It shows how incredible Lionel Messi actually is in real life. But back to KSI, he's done absolutely incredible. Let's have a look at England and see what they've done under him. I'm sure they won the World Cup. I'm pretty sure we found out about it. They won the World Cup in... Let's have a look. I haven't actually seen his database before, so we're trying to explore it as much as you guys have for the first time. 2030, England won the World Cup. Now, I assume... So they finished top of the group, New Zealand and Nigeria. They then went on to the second round, where they played Chile and won 5-1. In the third round, they went on to beat Canada 3-0. In the quarterfinals, beat Ivory Coast. That's an easy path to the final, Jesus Christ. Who have they got in the semis? Holland. Won on penalties against Holland. And in the final, they beat Portugal 3-0 at Wembley. So twice England won the World Cup. Twice they've both been at Wembley as well. Any upsets here? Any strange ones here? There's been no strange wins since we've had this save. Uruguay are back at the top of football, looks like. Jamaica came third in 2022, which is interesting. Croatia are there, obviously, in real life. But no upsets have happened there. What about the Euros? Let's have a look. Let's go back to England. It's the easy way to find it. The European Football Championship is probably the one, isn't it? Is this the Euros? It is the Euros. It is the Euros. Past winners. They've won it for the last 2 years. Runners-up were Greece and the runners-up were Belgium before that. Greece somehow made a resurgence since winning it in 2004. For some reason got runners-up. Let's have a look at the if we had a tough group or not. So group stages-wise, England in the group got Croatia, Slovenia and Russia. Interesting. We then go on to the second round, who they then go and beat Spain. That's a tough draw, 2-0 against Spain in the win. We then go on and face Portugal, a nice 2-0 win there. Semi-final, 3-1 versus Germany. And of course, the final was a 3-1 win versus Greece. So England absolutely torn it apart. KSI was a massive part of that. I think he won the Golden Boot in a lot of those tournaments. But let's get back onto him and see what else is looking like. So... anything else to have a look at before we move on from this? If you guys want to see more of this type of video, let me know in the comments below what players you want to see next, what people you want to see next, or just any experiments, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like if you're enjoying the series so far. It's our first one on FM21. We've done a lot on FM20, but FM21, this is our first one. What else should we look at here? Is he a legend at Liverpool yet? He should be a Liverpool legend. He's not. Steven Gerrard, Van Dijk, Jurgen Klopp is there, but KSI... he's just on the bottom of the icon list, just behind Sadio Mane. So he's not the overall legend. He must be a legend at Arsenal. He's got to be. He has to be an Arsenal legend. Let's have a look. KSI has made it to the Arsenal legends list, above Thierry Henry and Arsene Wenger, just below Ian Wright. I think he's satisfied with that. I think he'll be happy with that one. He's made it to legend status at Arsenal. I think his career is pretty much completed. As a legend at the place that he grew up in. Very, very happy with that, I'm sure. Anything else you want to see here? He retired in international football from 2038. That was 2 years ago. There's not much else to see, really. I think we've kind of covered everything that he wants. Who's he like? He likes Arteta, Allegri, Ten Hag, Gareth Southgate and Thierry Henry. What about the Ballon d'Or? I don't know if it's called the Ballon d'Or. Is it called the World Footballer of the Year. Let's have a look. Did he win it? When did he last win it? So he last won it in 2033. He then sort of slid off, came second and third place. Obviously, youngsters that come through the game then overtake him by quite some time. Then 2038, he makes a resurgence with 31 goals and 22 assists. Jesus Christ. I mean, Jose Ramon Martin up front here, 42 goals in the Prem is pretty incredible. But he's got to third place in his second from last year, playing football at 35 years old, third place for Ballon d'Or. It's not a bad run-in. I mean, look at these names up here. You've got Ronaldo, Messi, KSI, 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 Mbappe twice, KSI again, Camavinga, KSI 3 times in a row. Overall, I'd say he's the greatest ever to ever grace the game, which we said at the intro would be happening. We said that at the intro would be happening. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you, like I say, guys, want to see more of this, leave a comment below. Share it. Share this video. Why not? See how many people can view it and see how KSI does in FM21. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you all later.